Hey Soloists! Alright, the chapter 2. Halfling here. I've got full health, full action points going. I've got 2 cards in my hand. I've got a mountain and a forest. Or it could also be a place. I'm thinking I might encounter something else at this forest. But the smart move here is maybe become hidden first in case it's a fight that comes out, because I was a bit worried about that. So I need another place or forest card here. So let's do a hidden action. I'm going to become hidden for an action point. So that's smart, because I learned that from the Watchmen, that since with my one fight, I'm pretty horrible. Although I have 2 fight now with this Paladin out. Anyway. So, I'm hidden. I am then going to do a search at the forest. Whoa. Search at the forest. Let's draw another card at the forest. What we've got here is Shopkeeper. He's a forest dude. And I've already got a place, so maybe I try and claim him. Map Trophy Influence. Perform a free market action. So that's the trophy when you defeat him, you get a free market action. He's going to go there. He's got 3 influence. I've only rolled 2 for influence, so that's going to be good enough. If I want to confront him, I have to come out of hiding as well. Oh, wow. Okay, so I was hoping there would be an enemy here, but to confront a stranger, I'll have to come out of hiding. It's going to be really hard to influence this guy. I do have 2 action points left to try and influence. There's a chance, if I don't influence at all, I'll have to fight him. Let's try and influence. I'm going to come out of hiding. I've got 2 influence. I do have 2 attack, in case he becomes an enemy. So let's roll. So I've got influence. I've got a picture of the head here. Influence of 2, so I roll 2 dice. I do have some fate tokens in case I do struggle with this. I've got 2 actions to do this confrontation left, so I'm going to spend an action. Got 1 more left. I need to get 3 successes in 2 rolls here, rolling 2 dice. I do have a fate token I can use for the day as well. Nothing. So at the moment, if I don't use a fate token here, he is turning into an enemy. Wow. The best here is I better chuck a fate token on this. I don't want to try and fight him. So that's 1 success at the moment, meaning he can't be turned into an enemy if I keep failing from now on. But I still have 1 more action this round. If I don't get 2 successes, and I can't use any more fate tokens or rumors to try and help me now, I have to get a 5 or a 6 on both dice, which is like 11% chance. Come on, let's go. 5 and... oh! So technically I had 2 successes on it. But it's the end of the day. The successes come off him. Bummer. That's a shame. Oh well. Let's move into night phase. Alright, so technically I think those successes would stay on him for a bit longer. But let's go into night phase. It's still pouring rain too, so I'm going to have 3 actions as well. So an enemy has come out of the night deck. The Wave of Doom. The forgotten undead forces of the Doom Guard are mustering once more. What can it mean? Oh dear. Places enemy at Dead Swamp. And the Dead Swamp goes into Gloom. The Dead Swamp. Swampy McDead. Dead Swamp is up there. It's now in Gloom. And this guy is there. Okay. Seems like I need more attack, doesn't it? I've got 2 attack, but not doing much for me. Okay. Let's... so it's still not forest, is it? It's Badlands as well. None of these forest cards come out to help me out. Well, not help me. I mean, there's no plot cards, which tend to be pretty bad. So I'm lucky in that case in some sense. Okay, let's change tactic. What I'm going to do here. I'm going to grab only 3 action points, which kind of sucks. Thinking what I might do here, I'm going to do 2 movement. 1, 2. Through Spore City. You don't draw an encounter at Spore City, so it's like a free city you can run through. And I've come to this open heath here, which means I'll automatically become hidden. But I'm going to have to come out of hiding here, I believe, to use this weakness. So I'm not going to use hiding. The third action is to then... there's my dog chewing on a toy. This farmer, I do have martial because I have a paladin. So I am martial. His weakness to that means I can automatically pass this, I think, during a confrontation. I'm going to go for the loot bag because I don't really need this guy. So I'm going to go loot bag and the ally. So let's go loot bag and ally, and I'm going to discard him. So loot bag, what do I get from the loot bag? Looty McLooty. What can I grab? Okay, what's this? 4 gold. Oh, baby. Give me that 4 gold. So that's excellent. So adding 4 gold here, which is absolutely fantastic. I believe that's how that interaction works there. I think I have to confront to use the weakness. So I know this is what's in my hand still. I have a mountain, I have a place/forest, but I need another forest card to be able to regale. That's why I was trying to get that shopkeeper, but it wasn't working out for me. I think the issue with my halfling is that my influence isn't that big, my fight is still 2 as well. And to get some of these things, you need to either fight or influence them, especially the strangers, unless I've got a weakness like I did then. Really tough. I'm hoping this ally draw might help out, though. So I'm drawing an ally instead of keeping the farmer, because the farmer's no good to me. Stranger, noble, and play does not what I need. So the ally. So this goes to my hand. Ally, pious. Okay. So if I go to the old wood, I can gain an extra move AP, which is, ooh, that's absolutely very handy. Nothing handy towards my regale action just yet, though. I still need a forest or another place card here to be able to do that. Anyway, that's the end of my turn because I've used all my action points with this weather that's hamping me bad severely because I'm down an action point. Alrighty, let's go to night phase. Okay, night phase. Hey, one of the foresters finally out. Discard a quest from play. There is no quest in play. There's a stranger, and a stranger that's now turned to an enemy for me. There's also an enemy up there. So, no quests. The Hidden Woods falls in the Gloom, which is a forest. Woot! So, Hidden Woods is right at the top up here. So it's a bit of a distance. It might be a bit hard to get to. So that now falls in the Gloom. Then a plot card will come out. Okay, let's go see the plot card. Ooh, Prince of Ruin, the Vale of Ruin. It's a place and respite. That'll be good, but it's a bit far away to get to, isn't it? The corridors that run through the Vale to different locations across the land are starting to align, and rifts are appearing that threaten to release terrible creatures from the other side of the Vale to feast on innocent souls here. Oh my god. If everyone acts now to shut down these mystical rifts, perhaps you can save their would-be victims before it's too late. To defeat, all heroes must lose an AP. Well, I'm only the only hero here. This will go at that location, I believe. Place 1 plot card on it, yep. And it's essentially like a place respite to try and get. It's treated as if it's like an obstruction. Obstacle, sorry, not obstruction. So you have to spend an action just to clear it. If you don't clear them, and when you take on the ancient in the game, they add bad things. So, for example, if it's still here at the end of the game, it's going to get rid of one of my titles when I come into the final battle. Haven't got titles at the moment, but maybe I will. Alrighty. End of night phase. I'm not in a gloom location, as I said. The weather's still there, so I only gained 3 AP again. Because it says here, each hero with 2 or more AP loses 1. So annoying. Technically, I'd get 4, then I'll lose 1. So I'm on 3 AP. Nasty stuff. I'm still after another place or a forest location. So, 3 actions. My plan here is to get to the old wood so I can get my elementalist into play as a discover action. So I'm thinking 2 actions. So 2 of my action points. I'm going to move through Sporal City, go to Old Wood. I believe I don't have to draw a new encounter since the shopkeeper is already there. I'm then going to spend my last action, as I only had 3, to discover Elementalist at the Old Wood. And he can get me an extra move point and also an extra influence point, which I will use next day here to try and influence the shopkeeper to get a forest card. Okay, night phase. I'm not in a gloomy town. Nope. So, draw one. What have we got here? A new weather card. Excellent, so we can get all my APs back, hopefully. When breaking camp ends, each hero gains 1 move point. Hey! Awesome. So I've got heaps of move points. Warm sunshine. That's pretty cool. Lush jungle falls into gloom. The lush jungle is right in the very top corner up here. And that's a forest. So you know what that means. A plot card comes out. These plot cards are far away too. The Cavern of Ruin, a place and an abode, eh? This cavern is a ghastly swarming nest of sickening creatures similarly made entirely of eyes and teeth. Ooh. Creatures that should never see the light of day. They feast on anything and everything what they see. You need to gather the resources required to destroy them and seal this place off for good. So to defeat it, I've got to lose 2 gold. If it's still available, I'll lose all my gold. It's not a huge deal for me. But it's another place that I could go to. Alright, so I get all my actions back. Nothing's been unveiled. I'm not... no other things are happening. I've got a good weather card for a change. Okay. So, just counting my action points here. So I've got an extra move point, plus I can veil my elementals to get another move point. So quite agile at the moment as a halfling. What I'm going to do here is confront this stranger. He's seen me before. He's like, "Oh, it's you again," but he has nothing against me. I'm going to try and buy his influence in a way. He's got an influence of 3. And the reason why I want him is I get a forest card here. I really want that forest card. And I can also perform a free market action. Provided I don't fail the first roll, but I could always use my fate tokens. I've got 2 left to try and get one. So now I have 3 influence. Got the 2 on the halfling. I've now got my elementalist out there, which has helped me out. So I roll 3 dice. My first action is to confront. I'm trying to get some points on this guy. Successes, come on, successes. Hey, there's 1. That's 1 success. I'm just going to put it on shopkeeper. I need 3. Spend another action here. I better do this within this day, otherwise I'll lose all the successes to this date. There's 1 more. Do I spend a fate token to make this a bit quicker? Just so I can save some time here. Perhaps. I've got plenty of move points as well. Just to save. So that's 2 so far. How do I save it? I'm not really in a super rush, I don't think. No, I think I'm good. I might just try and roll it out. Yes, 3 there. It's a good roll. So I've influenced him after 3 actions. Got the shopkeeper. Now, a couple of things here. First of all, he's got a trophy influence here, so I can perform a free market action. I'm not sure what happens first here, whether the rewards or the trophy. I'm going to say I get the rewards first, then I can do the trophy influence. If I win by influence, I get to perform a free market action, which means I can buy some stuff, which is fantastic. But let's get the rewards here. I'm going to claim the 2 gold. So he goes into my rumour hand deck. Remember my rumours, I've got these 3 in my hand at the moment. I've also got 2 assets out there. So I get 2 gold. I'm swimming in gold at the moment. I'll just double check how we're going down here. So I'm swimming in gold down here. I've got 2 gold. I can either keep him or gain now. I'm going to keep him. And I'm going to perform a free market action. So we'll get to see how the market action works. So I have to spend my action point here that I've got left. So let's see how this... When you do a market action, there's 3 things you can do, at most once each. You could heal, pay a certain amount of gold to heal, but I'm at full health at the moment, so no point doing that. You could purchase, which that means you draw 3 cards from either title, ally, items, or spell deck, and you get to purchase 1 and only 1. And you could also sell any rumours or assets from play, which I'm not going to do, but I'll definitely do option 2, and I can't do option 1. But option 2, I'm going to draw 3 title cards. I'm going to purchase one of these. And when you purchase these go straight into play as well. Another thing too is you can only have 1 keyword. So reputation, for example, if I don't have reputation, I can put straight in. Otherwise, you'd have to discard one of the reputations that you have out there. Defeat an undead enemy at your location, which could be handy. It's also a title. So he costs 4 to buy. Thief is rank. Cards you sell during the mark action and their full gold value. Because I think you can sell for half the gold value, I believe. Unicorn Rider. Another move AP. I'm not sure if I need any more move APs. It does give me another study, though, which would be kind of handy. More study. More study. It's worth 5. I don't think I necessarily need that. Maybe defeat an undead at your location, because my attack is pretty ordinary, but I need to get my attack up eventually. There is an undead at the Dead Swamp. Reputation, rank, steed. Rank is a weakness for the Watchman if I go back there and try and take him out. But I don't really need to. I might get the Cavalier. I'm tempted for the Unicorn Rider. He's quite costly. She. Unicorn. I mean, I can do that, I guess. For 1 study. For 5 gold. No, I need to regale. So, I need to spend 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So we're going to have to regale next. I'm going to put Cavalier into my location. Means I can defeat an undead. You don't have to discover it when you do a market action. The rest get discarded, I believe. Final action. For this day phase, I'm going to regale for my first chapter. So, I'm not sure if I read this or not, but it says here, a malicious lord plots the downfall of the free people of the land, overseeing wicked schemes from an isolated hideout beyond the loneliest forest and atop the highest mountain in Kilforth. It is said that his guards patrol day and night, protecting his secret lair from those who will disrupt his machinations. Ooh. You have been tasked with his assassination. Yay! To complete, I need to spend 5 gold and a regale action, which I'm doing, so 5 gold. I'm now broke, but that's okay. I then have to show that I've either have these keywords in my assets or show them from my hand. And if they're from my hand, I discard them. If they're assets, they stay in play, or I could discard them for, I think, full value, actually. So all of these are in my hand. I've got a mountain. I've got a place. I'm going to use this one as a place. And I've got this one as a forest. These all get discarded. So they're relevant decks, I imagine. And that one over there. That one here. And I then can move on to Saga Chapter 2. I now need a place, enemy, and title for the next phase. Next thing I do is I gain a health. So for the next chapter, I actually have 5 actions, which would be absolutely fantastic. I then also get to gain one of my level 1 class things. And I've got a choice of 2 here. Okay, so I can either grab Lookout, I can spend an AP to look at the top card of an encounter deck. Could be handy. Or I could Veil at a forest to heal 1 HP. Ooh. Spending an AP though is annoying. I wish it was like a free look at the top card, because otherwise it doesn't seem worth it just to spend an action just to look at it. Could be handy, I guess, before I move in there if I know what it's going to be about. Heal a HP. I think I'll go for the healing, even though I don't see myself using it much. So it's going to go on this side here. It's my first skill. So I can, once per day, if I'm at a forest, I can heal for 1 if I need to. Fantastic. And look at that, lo and behold, it's pretty much the end of the day. I do have 2 movement points here. I've got one from Elementus and one from the weather event. So I'm just going to see if I'm going to move somewhere before the end of before next phase here. So I've got those 2 action points. I'm thinking, because I can move directly to Dark Mire from here to here. I'm just taking a risk here because I could be drawing an enemy which really stuffs me up. Yeah, because I still got another move, which means I'm still active. I haven't taken camp yet, so I could draw a bad guy, which would really stuff me up. I'm going to take the risk. Oh, I'm taking the risk here. So that's 1 movement AP. I've got to draw a card from the Badlands. Ooh. Quest, okay. Not as bad, that's good. That's good. It gives me Quest, Destroy, and Badlands, which is not what I want at all at the moment. But that's okay. I'm then going to spend my last movement point to move into this enemy zone. I know I'm going to lose a health here, but I think it might be worth it. Or is it? It's 6 successes on the Pit of Hell. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose a health here, I know, but I think it's worth it. Because I can have a maximum of 5 health. I can heal up out of forest eventually. I think I'll be okay. Alrighty. So, Dead Swamp. That's the end of my turn, though, so I can't do anything just yet. I'm thinking this deed... I think I can do this now. Yeah, let's do it now. I think deeds I can do now. I don't think I have to wait. I think still during my turn I've moved. I'm going to defeat an undead enemy at my location. Which means I get this guy. Unfortunately, I have no more move left. But I've got this guy. And he says here, I can get 2 gold, which I'm going to get. So 2 gold. Yeah, you're not broke anymore. And I can either keep this guy or get an item. I do need an enemy for the next saga chapter, so I've got to keep him. Yeah, let's keep him for the moment. So he's going to be a rumour in my hand at this phase. And that's the end of the daylight stage. I then have to head into night phase. Alrighty, night phase. Draw a night phase card. My dog wants me to play with it. He gets jealous when I play the games. New weather card. All is quiet. Ooh, so too quiet. Damn, so I lose my move AP because that overtakes it as a weather card. It was Barrow Moor, which now goes into gloominess. Watchman's now a bit gloomed. Nothing happens to him when it goes to gloom, he stays there. Okay. I lose a HP because I'm in the Dead Swamp, which is in gloom. So I'm going to have 4 actions to start with next turn, which I'm going to grab right now. I unveil my cards that I've used to veil. Okay. So I get 4 actions, which is good. Good news. I'm heading into the next day. Okay. Alrighty. I'm thinking this phase here. Let's use my Elementalist to get a move AP. So I haven't used any actions yet. I'm going to move 1 into the Hidden Woods. I'm then going to do a clear action to clear out this Vale of Ruin. When I do that, I have to defeat this, I have to lose an AP. So I've lost another one. I'm going to grab it. And then, so this becomes a rumour in my hand now. It's a place and a respite, which I now need a place. I get to gain a loot. Okay, and this ancient ability won't occur anymore. So get rid of it. Let's gain a loot from the loot bag. My hands in the loot bag. Scrunching, 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 scrunching. Okay, what is this one really in the corner here? I'm trying to get something far in the corner. There we go. Loot, 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 loot. It's nothing. Okay. Not a big deal. While I'm in the forest, I'm going to veil this to heal 1. So it did come in handy, that skill in the end. So I'm back at full health. I still only got 2 actions left. 2 actions. I could become hidden. What do I need? So I can almost regale it. I just need 3 more gold. Because I've got a title in play. I've got a place and an enemy in my hand. So what do I want to do here? I might take the risk and move in. I do have my Paladin, which defeats a demon enemy, and my Cavalier defeats an undead enemy. So I think I'm okay here. I do need to work on getting some more attack though, don't I? Because I'm going to be problems. Anyway, so I've got 2 actions left. I'm going to move. Let's head towards this way. No real reason why. I just feel like doing that. I then reveal a mountain card. I'm not hidden or anything. Oh, another quest. Quest assist Noble Mountain. Guide the royal convoy of Princess Mary Jane and Catherine through these dangerous paths to earn generous remuneration in the near future. Okay, it gives me 4 gold though, which is awesome. That is pretty awesome actually. Because that will help me be able to regale. What do I do? I got one action left. I got full health, so I may as well give this a go. Unless I want to keep moving across, I guess. But I might give this a go. I've got no chance of getting it unless I roll. I've got 4. I've got 3 for my influence, 4 for my study ability. So I can't get it first go unless I get all 4 successes and spend a token on it. You never know what could happen, I guess. Let's give it a go. Why not? I can't do anything else really, can I? So, spend my last action point. I'm going to roll 4 for my study. So I've got 4 study from my... I'll show you guys. Halfling has 3. Assassin has 1. Let's roll. Protect royalty. I've got none. Now, it's not like a stranger where something bad happens if you don't get any here. But that's all good. No problems there. I thought that might be the case. Next step. Next step here is the night phase. Draw another night card. What is it? Ooh. Place. Okay. Reveal. Place this place at Lava Canyon. When night begins, each hero at this location loses a health. Ooh. So I'm going to go there. So Lava Canyon, which was... I'm just going to have to move it down a bit. It's down here. It goes into Gloomy. This spawning pit is here. I could go down there to get... I mean, it's 3 gold too. Something I might get in the future. Not a forester that's gone into it. Into Gloom. So that's good news. Alrighty. I didn't finish in Gloom or anything. I unveil the cards I've used. Get my 4 action points back. Well, actually, it's 5 now. Yay! I do plenty of actions. Beautiful. And let's head into the next day. I think the plan here is to try and defeat this. It's going to take a bit of actions, but if I get that gold, I can then do a regale because I've got a place in my hand. I've got an enemy in my hand. So I'm all ready to go. There's my enemy. There's my place. Yeah, and I've got 2 fate tokens if I really need it, but I should get this done. I've got study value 4 up against this 5. Let's do it. There's 2. Okay, good start. Good start. Need 3 more. Okay, that's 1 action point. Spend a 2nd action point to do it again. There's another 2. Is it worth using a fate to try and get it done now? Maybe. No, sure I can get 1. Spend another action point. 3rd one. Okay, I'm going to spend a fate. Was that worth it? Probably not. I've still got 1 fate left. So I'll be right. Let's do that. And we'll grab Protect Royalty. Awesome. I get 4 gold for doing that. 3, 4 gold. Beautiful. 4 gold. Again, keep this, which I don't really need right now. I might grab the spell card. So I got my 4 gold, and I'm going to grab the spell card from this to try and discover. So it's like they told me where I can get a spell. So I draw 1. It is Familiar. Okay, it's at the Hidden Woods. So you'd sacrifice this. Draw 5 allies. You may put 1 of these into play. Discard these. Not put into play. Okay, wow. So I can conjure up an ally. Interesting. So this spell, I've got to go to the Hidden Woods. Got to find it. Hidden Woods to be able to discover this. And then that's the study value I need to use it, which I do have. So I could use it as a deed just to sacrifice sacrifice this. Means that means I lose this. I'll double check that. And I draw 5 hours, but 1 to play that I really want. Okay. Alrighty, we've got two actions left plus a free movement point. So let's do my free movement point. I think I don't need to go hiding. I think I'll be okay. Let's go down to the forest. I think that's where I might want to head. Because since I'm there, I can heal. Or do I get to cross here to try and... Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't want to do that yet. I want to regale. I have. So I've got to get place, enemy, title. I have place in my hand. I have to discard that. I have enemy in my hand. I'll discard that. So discard that. I also have title as an asset. I can now get rid of this if I want, which I don't want to. I'll leave it there. Okay. So I spend 5 gold. 3, 4, 5. And an action, a regale action, to then finish off chapter 2. Good time. So I've sped up a bit here. So that's 1 and 2 now done. What's happened here? While seeking information on the whereabouts of the Lord's lair, you are horrified to discover that his minions are gathering outside the nearest village. You confront them, but a villager is taken captive in the ensuing melee. Your adventure leads you to the Lord's dungeon, where you must free the villager and cement your reputation as the hero of the people. Oh, I guess I'm a hero of the person now. I've got the enemy in front of place. My title. That's now done up to chapter 3. So I need to get a title, stranger, and item. Okay. Title, stranger, and item. Title, stranger, item. I just had to think about this too. For the next move, the Hidden Woods is right next to me here. That's in Gloom. So I could go there, get this. And then I got 1 movement back. I just got to be careful not to draw out a bad enemy that's going to absolutely hammer me. Let's do it anyway. So I'm going to... Oh yeah, and I should get my HP, shouldn't I? HP for leveling up. And I should also get my 2nd level skill card. Should get my 2nd level skill card. When a battle starts, the foe loses 1 health point. Cool. That could be really handy for me because I'm not really good at doing anything. When you start a battle with surprise, gain 5+1 to the end of the battle. I'm going to use this one, the Trapper. I think that's more important to me. Because a foe, I think ancients are foes. Enemies are not ancients, but enemies and ancients are both foes, I believe. So I think I can use that against the ancient, which means that I can automatically take a pearl point from them. Awesome. Alrighty. Free move point. Move across to the Hidden Woods. Although I can't move back though if I do that. I'm going to be stuck in the Hidden Woods. I only have 5 actions next turn, but it's not a huge deal. I'll have to draw a forest encounter as well. Is that worth it? I think it is. I'm doing it. So I've moved there. I'm going to draw an encounter for the forest. It is an enemy. If it's a demon though, map, trap, sacrifice 1 asset or discard 1 rumor. I have a feeling that, I'm not sure how this works, but I assume it just happens straight away once. So I've drawn this out, so I've got to sacrifice an asset or discard a rumor. My assets are like super awesome. I guess, but I need that title to then regale again. I can get a new one, I guess. I could get a new one. I'm going to sacrifice this title. Big call, but it's gone. I do need a new title now, but I think I can get one eventually. That's what I'm doing. Now, he's a demon, so I can veil this to defeat a demon enemy at your location. Good old Paladin. He's defeated. That seemed way too easy, didn't it? I assume that's how that works, that Paladin thing. I'm doing it. Someone tell me that YouTube land if I've done that wrong. That's a lot of coin. I'm grabbing 6 coin for sure there. Oh wow. 3, 4, 5, and 6 coin. Money, money, monies. I can grab him or an item. I do need an item. So let's grab the item. So he's going to go to the forest discard, grab an item, and the item is Invulnerability Potion. When a battle round starts, prevent all HP loss, you would suffer this round. Ooh. If I want this, I've got to go to the Grand Plains, which is the very bottom right-hand corner. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's then spend my last action point to discover the familiar. I do have a 4 study, and so this comes out into play. I might just use it straight away. Draw 5 allies. You may put one of these into play. Discard those that you don't use. So 5 allies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get to put one into play. So it's like an asset. I've already got a pious, so I can't. If I grab this, I'd have to replace the pious that I already have. Okay, that one there. There's another pious. When your rest action ends, heal 1 HP. So essentially you get 2 HP. I don't really need that one. Gladiator. Marshal. When a battle starts, your foe loses surprise. Pretty cool. This one's also Marshal. Just gives me 2 attack. The Paladin is Marshal though, so all of these unfortunately will overtake one, except for this one. Arcane. Maybe I'll grab this and it goes into play straight away. Let's grab this one. I do want more attack. But that would have to, I'd have to get rid of, see how this Marshal has already been put on the Paladin? So if I grab this, I'd have to discard one, so I'd probably discard the Paladin. Let's put the Barbarian into play, but... It's a big call. It's a big call. Let's get the Dark Mage, just see what happens, because I want to be able to keep all my guys. The other 4 get discarded, unfortunately. I just threw away a +2, or it'd be 1 more extra dice I could roll during fights. I'm assuming there's other ways I can get around that. Okay, she gives me +2 to study that Dark Mage that I've got sitting around with me. Okay, I'm out of actions. Start of the night phase, I lose a health point. I then draw a night card. Fierce Storm. Place 1 obstacle at each location for each place it has. There's 2. So I've got to get my halfling bum over this way somehow. There's one in the top corner up here. That's these little cloudy things. So you've got to clear those obstacles first before you can deal with what's there. Okay. When a place enters play, place an obstacle at this location. Oh no. Oh wow. So obstacles coming out everywhere. That's at the Verdant Fields are now going into Gloomy McGloomy. Verdant Fields are over here. Okay. And I'll then grab 5 actions. So I've lost a health. So I have a maximum of 6 health that I can grab here. And then that could do me for this playthrough so far. I'll unveil a couple of cards I've got. I've got 1 room in my hand, which could lead me down to the Grand Plains if I want to, but I think that's the opposite direction. I might just keep that in my hand, but invulnerability could be really handy. But I might keep it in my hand for the moment. I think the plan next phase is probably to get across to here and take out some of these things. So, Soloists. That might be then at chapter 2. Hope you're enjoying so far. I'll keep playing. I'll play this one out. I'm going right now, haven't I? I've regaled twice in a row there, up to Saga 3. I'm probably roughly halfway, I think, if I count these, which I think I'm allowed to do. So there's 25 cards that can go into Gloom. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So only 10 are in Gloom, 15 aren't. So I think I'm going okay. Roughly not quite halfway yet, and I'm probably not quite halfway myself getting through this, because there's 5 parts to your saga, essentially. I've done 2 of them. Alright, Solace. Join me next time. For Solace, remember, to crush your gaming thirst, always play solo.